Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cozymon. So, another highlight video for this week, as per usual, although there is going to be more footage that I've yet to record, because, just going to say this now, most of the two streams that I've done since the last episode were entirely grinding in various regards. The first, I did a lot of grinding on Unknown in the end to try and to get my team up to be able to do gym battles. The second, I was mostly just grinding resources for the museum, and so, yeah, you'll see a bit of that footage now, but yeah, this might be a shorter episode or a longer one, I don't know. I haven't finished recording the other bits because I'm currently waiting for something to finish. I gotta be honest, I'm AFKing on the server while editing this video, so, you know, it's one of those kind of days. But yeah, either way, cue the video. I really don't know how this one's gonna be, honestly. I never know how the episodes are gonna be in general whenever I record, but, this one especially. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Let's roll it. As I briefly just mentioned, I spent the first stream since the last episode grinding Unknown in the end, for the most part. I did like an hour of that solo, and then ended up being joined by a couple other people, like Far and Demon and Esh and Obsidia and Twisted and Percy, I think, all in various capacities at various times. It was nice to just pretty much was just chilling and chatting with everyone and just grinding Pokemon, and eventually just turned into us just running around chatting in my museum for the last bits. Although at a certain point I decided my team was good enough. We'd have everyone evolved, everyone was in the state that I wanted them to be in, and so it was time to have our first gym battle attempts. Attempts being plural because, well, you'll see.
Then that might be my time to call it.
Yep,
So we have 3 POVs.
Yep. Gotta check on the greenhouse. Fair.
That's fair.
Alright. I don't know how this works, because I've never battled in... this is the first one of these I've done, so... Okay. Oh. You went?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, mirror bats, let's go! Well, pressing escape at the wrong time, yeah. Stealth rock. Earth power. Oh shit. Okay. In that case, I probably should have started with burn up. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Honey, I blew up my Pikachu. Gosh, so small, dude. The sunlight is strong. I should have used Tar Shot before. This is fine. So big.
Yeah. I had to move from one bench to the other.
Alright. Orochi! Okay. Let's try this. I swear, if I lose after Far beats you with 4 Mimikyus...
It took me 4 attempts. I will say.
Might as well. That'd be very funny. It doesn't have stab, but it's very funny. No. I'm gonna use that. Dragon Balls. Oh no. Oh wait. Ooh! Oh gosh, I should have expected you outspeed. Okay. Rusty! Dinodar. Actually, this was a bad idea. Why did I send out Rusty? Oh wait, never mind. Rusty is Rusty. Rusty takes these. Oh gosh, you... Okay, Moonior, great. Fuck it. Shell Smash, okay. Right. Please hit! Damn it!
Oh no.
It's fine. This is fine. Earthquake, no! Damn it. Okay, Sand Goddess! Okay, Acrobatics, oh no. Nope, that was not a good gamble. Damn!
That doesn't work.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was rough. I then did the 2 other attempts I was allowed for that day, which both ended in failure. They both incrementally did slightly better, with the last one being my best attempt, but even then I was still nowhere close to actually defeating Obsidia. Obsidia's team was rough, and it was especially evident that Far was mostly able to beat Obsidia's team entirely because her ability Disguise, or Decoy, or whatever it's called, on her Mimikyus all meant that she guaranteed survived a hit, which meant that she could do setup, and then because most of her Mimikyus outsped, it meant that she could do a whole load of damage to Pokemon that weren't entirely prepared for a bunch of Mimikyus. So, yeah, it didn't go super well. I have not yet actually re-challenged Obsidia because I've not had a chance to actually improve my team much, or my strategy at all, and I've just been kind of busy. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. But that was the end of that stream. I wanted to do a gym attempt, get that done, see how it was. Yeah, I got completely creamed. Oh my gosh. So, night following stream, I did some bits and bobs. I mostly just gathered resources for the museum and did a bit of museum building itself. However, before then, I found a strange package in my museum, and yeah, let's go into that. So I logged on and to just do some bits and bobs, and there's a chest here now. And I heard you were looking for this on a dead sign on an oak sophisticated storage chest. And it's a netherite smithing template. I don't know who this was. Probably not far, because I feel like if it was far, then this thing would have moved. I'd say this thing. I feel like Far would have moved herself if it was Far. Which probably means it was... Honestly, probably Ash would be my guess. It's gonna be frickin' Demon, Obsidia, or Ash. My guess would be Ash, because I think she watched... Because she made a comment earlier about having watched yesterday's stream, so I'm assuming this is Ash. So, whoever this was, thank you, because this now means... This is also the first recorded clip, chronologically in my case, of this episode, aside from streams and stuff, because, yeah, literally, like, did Last Decade's, like, recorded... Like, did the first stream of this episode 2 days ago. That thing is still there, no shiny dinos. Ash, you taunt me, so. Also, he lives there now. That's funny. But, after having seen that, I went to a ruined portal, destroyed a bunch around it, like, got a bunch of netherrack from around it. So now, we can get some diamonds, and we can clone this. So now, we have, because I found netherite boots while exploring. I don't think I ever addressed that, because I think I cut out the exploring bit. We've got the cure. I also realized I never addressed the name of this, and I'm not going to. Fossil maker, artifact extractor, dig site, HMO1 cut. I'm not gonna do the shovel because that's silly. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do in this clip. I have some other building and stuff I might want to do, but I'm gonna do that probably off camera. Woo! And build I did, both off and on camera in a stream. I did a lot of work on the museum. I started sketching out how roughly the shape I wanted to do the rooms for the left wing of the museum, or at least a section of them, and built a whole bunch onto the front of the museum, pretty much doubling the size of it so far. Yeah, I finished the right side of it, well, right if you're looking at the museum itself, and on stream, and yeah, that was the last stream I did as of recording this episode, obviously. But yeah, like it's looking really good, and the museum is gonna look really impressive if I ever finish it. It's such a big project. Oh my gosh. Although, speaking of building, I had a little bit more building I needed to do. This did not really feel like enough stuff to make out a full episode, and so I've been doing a bit of recording and stuff at my own time to try and actually get some more stuff. And as of recording this very second, I haven't finished that, but obviously you will see that in the final. You'll see the finished thing in the final edit once I finish recording this audio clip. But one thing I did do is I made a cactus farm. It was required because, as you'll see in a bit, I wanted to build with green walls for the animal exhibit. Assuming I actually finish it. And so, because of that, I wanted to make a cactus farm. And yeah, that's becoming a time. I'm really happy with how the room came out, though, and the farm itself seems to work pretty well. It's not the most fast farm by far, but it serves the job, and that's what's important. So yeah, now that that's done, I suppose I will just get to trying to record the next bit of building for the end of this episode. So, I'll see you there!
Who's that Pokemon?
Hi, we're back. So, I did a little bit of stuff. as you can see, I dug out the storage room a little bit because I was waiting and bored. And then, now we have the ability to make this, which I think is what is going to be the general aesthetic of the animal exhibit, the first proper one, where we have baobab planks for the floor, detailed dark oak into decorated green terracotta, and then we have solid dark oak trapdoors, and then starry white terracotta, firewood, yada yada yada. So this is the general like palette and design scheme I'm going for this exhibit. Kind of going for like a old rustic house kind of look, like an old like mansion-y house look thing for it. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. I've got a whole bunch of materials in my bag. I also made a another netherite building bag, because my other one is full and storage and inventory in this game is awful. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go and start work on this, and yeah.
Tell me what it's for. I'm reading all the tea leaves from the floor. There's always other faults to blame but yours, and never any fix that sticks for more than a couple days or weeks or months before. We're back here storming out and slamming doors, but I can't comprehend the thoughts inside your head, so we're never gonna hit the end. Never gonna hit the end. Oh, we're never gonna hit the end. Never gonna hit the end. Tell me about today. Your hair a knotted mess of things to say. The coat you should have kept on just in case. Red in your summer clothes you called fate. You never told a lie that you didn't wish was true. Will there ever be a time you need me as I need you? I can't comprehend the thoughts inside your head, so we're never gonna hit the end. Never gonna hit the end. Oh, we're never gonna hit the end. Never gonna hit the end. Tongue-tied, 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 tongue-tied. We're never gonna hear the end. 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 Never gonna
It's
Hi, Dragon! Alright, with that, we have done it and made our walls for this room. I am quite happy with how this aesthetically looks. Like, it in my opinion, is so good. Like, I am really happy with how the aesthetic of this room has come out. Like, the star panels for the ceiling looks good. The baobab works perfectly for the floor color. The lighting I'm not 100% sold on yet, but I think it'll be better, like, it'll be adjusted when I actually have exhibits and stuff in here. Because obviously, this is just the basic, like, we need a room and walls and stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna. I was considering putting the trapdoors over that. But I don't want to do that because that feels not quite right. But yeah, I am quite happy. Also, because this is all Forgotten Forest, we have all the fireflies and stuff in the air, which is kind of cute. And yeah, like, it'll be a very magical exhibit when I actually get stuff in here. But that is about all we have time for in today's episode. I am quite happy with how the room has come out. Like, I am, like, it's very nice. Like, I love it. I love it so much. It looks so good. It works perfectly. I am just very happy that that aesthetically the walls and ceiling and floor and everything, like, all of that works as I intended it to, which is amazing. And as I covered in the beginning of the episode, but I will go and cover again, just for those who did not see it, and also because footage I needed some. The entrance to the museum is also very much getting along. It's like we have these two sides there now, and we have the scaffold for what I'm gonna have as the domed roof. Well, not really domed, the arched glass roof that's gonna be over that main hall, which should be fun. Like, that'll be a very, very cool thing to have. I don't know if it's all gonna be glass. I'm also kind of leaning towards the potential of maybe using like glazed terracotta to have it be like a painted roof instead of having it be glass, but I'm not confident on that yet. But yeah, like, the build is coming along well. Let me quickly sleep real quick so that you can see fully. I know the way YouTube is. Yeah, like, it looks so good. I'm gonna have to move that Koopa soon. But yeah. And one thing that it hasn't made it into the video is I also have started terraining to, like, bulk up the terrain up to this, because this museum is meant to be haunted and, like, abandoned for the most part. And so we need to, like, start adding decay and stuff. But the plan overall, though, is that I am going to make it as if it was brand new for the most part, and then add the decay later as a way to sort of have it so I can inform myself on my decisions for stuff. However, some exhibits and stuff I am just going to design as, like, being missing, because there's going to be the aesthetic that, there's gonna be some exhibits that were stolen, because this is an old abandoned museum, and so there's gonna be some exhibits that have had their content stolen, and so there might be an exhibit that's like the gem of Agamotto or something, and it's like there's nothing there because someone's come in and stolen it. But yeah, that is gonna be all for today's episode, though. I don't usually do call to action stuff, but if you've gotten this far, leave a like and a comment. If you have any ideas for things that I can put in the museum as exhibits, or like concepts for stuff, because we've got the animals room and I really don't know what I want to do for it. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, I don't know what we're putting in here. I have to be perfectly honest. Like, I got no idea what the exhibits are that are going to be in here are. Like, a fair amount of them are probably just going to be Pokemon and like the text bits in front of, like, the placards or whatever are going to have, like, the info things on them are just going to be like old Pokedex entries is the plan. But I want to have some other stuff too. Like, I think we're gonna move Sputnik into a enclosure in here, is one idea. And then we're gonna finally hatch this sniffer egg. We're gonna put the sniffer egg in an enclosure in the fossil exhibit is another plan. To just have some live stuff. So, I also have had some ideas for immersive things with the museum. We have the ability to add custom sounds and stuff to goat horns and music discs. And I kind of want to do some funky stuff with music discs, I gotta be honest. Like, I'll need to test to see if, like, I can have music disc autoloaders. Like, I don't remember if that's a thing in this version or not. If I can have, like, if I can hopper into a music disc or not, like, into a jukebox to, like, play a music disc. Because then I could, like, skulk sensor that when people are around, and like, I could do a calibrated skulk sensor under the ground, and it would just make, like, creaking noises, or, like, far-off screams, or something like that. Like, like, atmosphere stuff, you know? Like, the things that I want to convey with this museum. Like, I think that might be fun. But yeah, like the video if you enjoyed. I don't do call to action stuff much, but I gotta be honest, I want to hit 100 subscribers before the year is out, if possible. Like, we have some fun stuff coming, assuming I get around to finishing it. And Cozymon ain't going anywhere for the time being. So if you enjoy Cozymon and enjoy me and my content in whatever regard, like the video and subscribe, and so you can be notified, and hit the bell or something so you can be notified when I go live and when I upload stuff. But yeah, and also, as I said, leave a comment if you have ideas for stuff that could go in exhibits, especially other Cozymoners who know the pack. Like, that's incredibly helpful. Like, if you found, like, a weird animal thing that could go in here, like an artifact, or you have an idea for a build or something that could, like, a little thing that could go in here, like, that's very heavily appreciated, because I don't think I'll be able to come up with every single little thing for this museum on my own. But we'll see. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Cozymon, or the next video or stream you see me in. Bye-bye now!